Yo guys, welcome to the first episode of probably a very long course on what is copywriting, how to get clients, how to sell your services, and how to get paid using this skill. I received a lot of questions from you asking me what is copywriting, how it works, and basically you guys wanted a clear path from start to finish on how to use copywriting to basically make money with it. So I decided, okay, why not? I should just start and do like a free course or a free guide, like literally a playbook from start to finish, exactly what steps you should take in order to start creating a profitable copywriting business. I don't know exactly how many episodes this course or this guide is going to have, but I just want to make it as valuable as possible for you guys to understand everything you need to do in order to use this skill to the highest level and start getting paid, signing clients, using this skill to make 2K, 3K, 5K, or even 10K a month. So I'm going to start with the basics in today's episode about what is copywriting and how we use it in marketing, how it works, and how copywriting basically is the root of marketing, and how I use it to create campaigns that allow me to get paid over 12K in a single month. Alright? And this skill alone basically allow me to get paid commissions of 5K, 3K, 2.5K in a single month from multiple clients I worked with. So for you guys to understand better, copywriting is simply being a salesperson for businesses. They have products that need to be sold and they need someone to help writing emails and ads that bring them more sales. Hundreds of years ago, this skill was used in newspapers, old-fashioned sales letters people used to receive in their mailbox, like their physical mailbox, not emails or something like that. Right? Those ads used to be done in literal newspapers that our grandparents used to read, and in those newsletter ads, they were selling literal normal products like jackets, pens, and stuff like that. Right? Now, copywriting took a slight turn because of technology, and now we get bombarded every day with emails like this, right, from business. You probably seen this all the time. You probably have tons of emails in your inbox. Maybe some of them you read, maybe you never read them, right? Doesn't matter. You get tons of emails every day from businesses trying to sell you a certain service or product. It's just the same with ads. You're probably scrolling IG or Facebook, and every 3 stories or posts you see an ads. And those ads are businesses trying to sell you a product or a service. And guess what? Those ads and those emails you receive daily or you see daily on your feed, they are not written by the business owners themselves because they don't have time to write all those things. So they pay a copywriter to do it better and faster than themselves. They have employees to manage, projects to fulfill, so they don't have time for that. They don't have time to learn the skill. They don't have time to spend it writing emails or ads. So they pay a copywriter to do it for them. It does the process faster and easy. And with the proper copywriting skill, those emails and ads that I showed you previously basically will be able to bring tens to hundreds of thousands in sale for those businesses. So if those emails go on to produce tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars, then it's literally a no-brainer to get paid 2 to 5K or even more for your work. Right? Now for you to understand better which kind of businesses you should work with, to be honest, after all, you can work with any type of business. You can work with brick and mortar businesses like restaurants, gyms, coffee shops, and stuff like that. But I do not recommend to work with those type of businesses. Instead, I recommend to work with these 3 types. E-com brands, like everything you see out there, selling clothes, selling skincare, selling, cat toys. Info product businesses, that meaning coaches and course sellers and consultants, right? Those that sell information through a product. And software business. Those are pretty much the best 3 types of businesses you should work with if you're a copywriter. Now, there are 3 key factors to write good copy. 1 is understanding human psychology. 2 is understanding the avatar, basically your client's target customer, and the product research. And 3 is understanding the market, right? And I'm going to cover all these 3 things now. So, understanding human psychology, you need to get one thing. Humans buy on emotion. Every human decision out there is based on emotion and then later is justified with logic. All right. And there is a study and an article you can read that basically was showing someone's life got literally destroyed because they lost their emotion. They lost their ability to feel emotion. So basically this article was about someone that after a brain surgery somehow lost the ability to feel emotions, and that led to his life getting completely destroyed because he lost his ability to be able to take decisions. He would take like 2 to 3 hours straight to just pick which shirt to wear to the job he had, right? And he couldn't take like any decision at all. He would get stuck like choosing which shirt to wear, what to eat and stuff like that. And it got so worse to the point where literally his wife and his kids left him because he couldn't do anything. He lost his ability to take decisions. He lost his ability to like do anything. So people take decisions on emotion and then use logic to justify their decision. And that's the same when they buy something, right? Because that's a decision. And you will use emotions in your marketing because that's what makes people buy a product, and that's how you bring sales to your clients through copy. And how do you do that? With avatar and product research. What you need to do is research the target audience for your client's product. Let's say someone like selling fitness coaching. You have a client who's a fitness coach helping other people lose weight and improve their health. So their pain points to those type of people who would be in need to buy fitness coaching would be like feeling fat, having no confidence, no energy, being ashamed of how they look, depressed, low self-esteem, low energy, and not being respected enough by people around them, right? So those will be the pain points they have. And dream state would be like being fit, having a nice body, being confident, being full of energy, being happy, being healthy, having high self-esteem, and like having a six-pack or whatever. That would be the dream state. Then comes the roadblocks, where they tried diets, they tried cardio, they tried going to the gym, they tried multiple things to try to achieve that dream body they want, but they didn't manage to, right? So that's the roadblock. And then comes the product. Your client's product, let's say you work with a fitness coach and he offers one-on-one coaching to people, helping them achieve their dream body, losing weight, getting healthier, stuff like that. So basically your client's product is just a simple bridge between your client's target audience and where they want to be. And your product is just a bridge. And your job in marketing is very simple. Just bridging the gap between your client's product and your customer needs. That's the whole thing you need to do. And to do that, you need to use those emotions and use the current state that the target audience is feeling right now and where they want to get, so they see the value in your client's product. And after you have all of this settled, then comes the number 3 step, which basically allows you to be fail-proof no matter what you try. And that is market research. Because nowadays you can literally research already running ads that other businesses in the same niche are running, and you can see what works already. Right? You don't need to be creative. You don't need to test 1,000 emails or ads in order to see what works. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, basically. All you have to do is basically research what's already working in that niche and then adapt your marketing based on what's already working for other people in that niche, other competitors, and then just adapt it for your client's product. Okay, you don't need to come up with something new. You just need to do the research on the market, see what's working, adapt it for your client's product. So this is how copywriting works. And those were the 3 steps for you to use copy in order to actually bring sales to clients. Now, the next steps would be getting clients, signing commission-based deals, and delivering work and getting paid. So of course, this was just a simple introduction video for you to understand better how copywriting works and how to use it basically to bring sales to clients and what's the logic behind. But now we're going to get more in detail and in more advanced training about how to use this skill properly, how to get clients, how to sign deals and sell your services, and how to deliver the work and get paid. So this was the first lesson, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video.